home of the Giants and Oracle Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, we get to see the league leader in OPS in this one today.
Oh, he's been outstanding this season, getting on base and slugging. Such a tough out. Really making pitchers question their life choices, Boog.
I'm finna pull up in a two-door. I got my ears to the street.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
She was perfect.
And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Tyler Mahle. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Grisham, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Here comes Aaron Judge. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Out towards right center field. Lee under it. 2 away now. And here is Giancarlo Stanton, second in the AL in home runs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And now we'll see what the Giants. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. What do you look for here? Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now.
Hey! He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And a foul ball. Bellinger in a full sprint. That one is foul, and he'll see another. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down. Here's Rafael Devers. 2 for 5 to finish out the series on Wednesday. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His first homer of the year. One down. Willie Adames stands in. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. There's a swing and a miss. Chapman went deep in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on.
That's outside.
And a ball evens the count. Got him swinging. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. We go on to inning number 2. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. Chisholm matched a homer in his last game. The 0-1. This one chopped up the middle. Slinging it to first in time. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Fifth, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
That's out.
The 1-0. And another ball. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Fires to first in time. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one ripped to left. It drops in, gets away a little bit. And the tying run is on base.
Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the junk pitches he faces.
Off the plate,
J.C. Escara, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Oh, he can't bring it in. Tries to get back and save.
Definitely a ball that's got to be caught. That's pretty routine, but if there's a silver lining, it's that it didn't turn out to be more than just a one-base error. Could have been a lot worse for sure.
This to third, Chapman. And that's the inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Harrison Bader. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Got him. 1 up, 1 down.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sync of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So Hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Fastball for a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and it's out of play. A foul ball. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Elliot Ramos. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. And now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Ryan McMahon. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. McMahon launched a homer in his most recent game. And a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And a base hit. Bader quickly throws it in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here. First and second, no outs. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit into the outfield. Now he launches a throw over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. So bases all loaded up. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees.
It's still early, but the league leader in OPS hasn't reached base yet today, Boo. Plenty of at-bats left in this one to make his usual splash.
All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well. The relay throw. Now back in safely at first.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. on a line. And there's one down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the second game of the series. Hit on the ground to the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ben Rice now at the plate. And a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Foul ball there. Two on, 1 out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Backed off the plate that time. Here's the 2-2. In the air to left center. Ramos on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. Two aboard, two outs. J.C. Escara stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air, center field. Bader under this one. And that's the third out. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 3. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. First offering, and it just misses.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's too low. Ball 2. And that one missing low. Popped up left side. Volpe under it. And there's one down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. Out towards right center field. Judge on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Giants are down 1. Back here at Oracle Park. On to the 4th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch just misses. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. Now here's Trent Grisham, 1 for 2. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Yoan. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. Throw cut off to second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Hayden Birdsong.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make
hit in the air, center field. Bader drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Now with 2 runners at third, this is going to be a double play to end the inning. A double in the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to first. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Chapman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. That one misses. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. Runner around third. He'll score, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Giants, designated
Luis
hitter,
Ariz stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all. Looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ramos in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Hey!
Man on second, 2 down. And downstairs. Catcher challenges, and this could be a big momentum swing. The 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 5th. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Slider right there. Activity in the bullpen. Sam Hentges, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Peguero getting loose as well. Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Bader settles underneath it. Line drive, Adam in center field. He's been a major factor in this one, but no damage this time around.
Jr.
On the ground right side. Devers takes it to the bag, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Cody Bellinger.
Ball 1.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-2.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. He is singled and he is flied to left. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Hard liner. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
To the right side, Chisholm. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So up next, Patrick Bailey. First time up was a pop out. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
1 away. 1 out, man at first. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. Out towards right center field. Judge settles under it. Makes the grab. Raffy coming to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. A little bit low. Ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Struck him out swinging. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. So the Giants leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. J.C. Escarra will hit next.
Catcher. Escaro.
And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball to right. Lee should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop
Anthony Volpe digs in now. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Ball.
This one popped up. And a couple of quick outs. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Birdsong, 24 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2020. In the air, right field. Lee on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Down in order go the Yankees, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at Oracle Park, and digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a ground ball. Picks it out of the dirt. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
Here's a high chopper. Chisholm throws to first in time.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder.
And up next for San Francisco, Harrison Bader, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey!
The Yankees leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. So now, with one away and a man at second, here's Stanton now.
Another solid showing at the plate for the league leader in OPS. He just continues to produce for this lineup.
0-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Man at second. Slider misses outside. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's inside. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. 3-2 now. Ripped to third and caught.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, right side, Devers. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Designated hitter, Luis
Arise now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground, right side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Swings through that one for strike one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Pulls it in on the run. One away.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Casey.
Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Next for the Giants, catcher, Patrick Bailey.
First and second, one out. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. That's too low. Ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The Giants with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just missed. On the ground, right side. There's one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning.
for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Joel Peguero.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Bader in position. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Ben Rice.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Here's a 2-0. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now, J.C. Escara. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Yankees 4 and the Giants 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fouled off left side. Oh, 1 now. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground to the left. Throw to first is in time.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Devers.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
On the ground to Jazz. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Two down, nobody on. On the outside corner. Is strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Hentges.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And a good start to the inning.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Now a fly ball to right center. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
One out man at first. Here is Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Aaron Judge with a rocket. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 6-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
One down. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. To the right side. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Yankees, second base.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Sliced hard but foul. swings through that. Pinches. The lefty who lights up the radar gun. 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now 6-2. Bottom 9. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman. Now pitching for the Yankees.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, David Bednar.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hey, he'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-0.
Look at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And that's in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
0-1.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's a strike. Sets him down on strikes. And the Giants down to their final out. Now he's challenging the called strike, and the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. 1 out left for the Giants. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. And a big swing and a miss. They're down to their final strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
as the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home. And the Joes of Maricopa say a man is but is wrong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Congressmen in Washington receive their briefing bruise, while Letty fills the pipelines in a Detroit County school. And I think of my grandmother, how she told me to be strong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Waits in Jacksonville for the pain, as what the doctor